Virgo, hello and welcome. My name is Tina. Thanks for joining me. We're here today for your monthly reading. This is for December 2024. So let's dive in. We're going to pull one message from the Inner Peace deck. Okay, show me one message that would most benefit Virgo for this month. All right. All right, beautiful. You are the image maker. What you focus on manifests. What thought pattern do you need to shift? Okay, so each of these cards comes with a divine assignment. So I'm going to read that to you right now. If you focus on what you don't want, you will get more of it. Use the law of attraction as a mirror of your own mindset and self-worth. You are always experiencing the outcome of your previous thoughts and the decisions you made in the past. If what you experience is not pleasing, then shift your thoughts. As you do this, you change your outcome. Start by being aware of the thoughts that are not a vibrational match to your ultimate desire. Then shift your focus to what you want and how you want to feel. Each and every moment, you can realign and refocus your attention on what you want. You have the ability to attract more enjoyable circumstances. It starts with your thoughts. You know, really, it's just the mindset. It's all in the attitude, right? I always like to say, you know, a lot of people misinterpret the law of attraction of like thinking, um, I want this in my life, and like a bag of money is going to fall out of the sky. It doesn't really work that way. You actually have to set the intention and start taking those steps to make it happen. But I definitely think it's like, man, if you're in a low vibrational state, you just attract more low vibes, right? So, first step, just be high vibe. Be positive, man. Seems overly simple, but it's really not, is it? Okay, Virgo. Let's pull some tarot. And I want to remind you that I offer personal readings at really affordable prices. The link to my website is in this video's description. And I remind you of that because this is a collective reading. So if the messages don't sync up with you, they don't vibe with you, then get a personal reading. Or I also will remind you that this is a monthly reading. So come back in 2 weeks because if they don't resonate today, they might resonate in a couple weeks. It's funny how that happens. But all right, Virgo, let's see. What is the overall energy for Virgo for the month of December 2024? Energy surrounding Virgo. Okay. I'm going to lay down all the cards on the table before we talk about them. So the overall energy for this month. King of Pentacles. The recent past for Virgo. Five of Swords. What is the core or central issue of this month for Virgo? Death. What is the primary challenge this month for Virgo? Four of Wands. What's a fear that Virgo might have to face this month? Knight of Pentacles. What does Virgo not see coming this month? The Four of Pentacles. And what is the outcome of December 2024 for the sign of Virgo? Six of Swords. Nice. Okay, let's quickly look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Okay, beautiful card. Beautiful card. So the bottom of the deck is a subtle undercurrent of energy. Oftentimes it's kind of energy that's already happened or presented itself and is kind of just has a little touch to it, not a main player. But the Ace of Cups is quite beautiful. This is new. All the aces are about new opportunities, new starts, and Cups energy is matters of the heart, emotions, the feels. So some kind of new offer or opportunity that either has previous come or it's just kind of a low level player this month. Okay, so we start off with the overall energy for this month, and it's the King of Pentacles. Now, in this deck, I love this version of the King of Pentacles because it's not all about just success, accomplishment. I've made it. You know, the King of Pentacles represents accomplishment, generally speaking, of the day-to-day life. This particular King of Pentacles, and again, don't look at gender. My readings are not about gender, it's about the energy. So you can be male or female and embody a king or queen, okay? This particular King of Pentacles is about abundance and accomplishment and success, but it has a twist on it of what it feels about. So it kind of plays into that Cups energy of it. It needs to resonate with the heart. It's all for nothing if it doesn't touch your heart or it doesn't feel good within you, right? I like it. And so a little sense of accomplishment or reaching a certain level this month. It can also just be, it's also another, I don't identify it as much as this one, but it can be a card of commitment, stability. Now, your recent past, we have you in the Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords is that kind of transit from it's a transient energy or not transient, a transformation energy. It's that shift, but it's a little rough. It can be something as simple as an argument. A lot of times, what it is kind of feeling a sense of bitterness, deceit. It's conflict of the mind. It can be your own it can be outer influences, but it can also be kind of a sour attitude that you have about something. So it's great that that's in the past. Let's keep it in the past, right? It'll be something different for all of you, but yeah, I like that it's in the past position, not in the outcome. Okay, so core central issue this month you're going to be dealing with is death. Major arcana, so it's a big deal. Don't be frightened by it, the fact that the card is called death. It's actually a very beautiful card. It's about something cycling out of your life so something new can grow. It's basically something needs to end for you so that something new, so your life has room for something else, okay? I'm just kind of looking. I think that it's probably something to do with your day-to-day life, though. Pentacles, 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 and I think these are important players to that. But yeah, so it's a card that's something the universe. When you get a major arcana, it's basically the universe is going to make sure it happens. Okay. It's always a reminder, though, when you see it in tarot, it's like it's happening for you, not against you. So it's something when you're at that point where something is ending, or maybe it's already started to play out for you, don't embrace it. Don't fear it. Don't push it away, okay? Now, in your challenge position, you have the Four of Wands. Now, this is, so are you having a hard time? I can take this two ways. It can be just this feeling of instability in some area of your life, maybe a relationship instability. But it can also be, it can represent, if it's in the challenge position, maybe just feeling like you might be feeling like, God, I need to find this kind of blissful energy in the foundation of my life that I just don't have. You're having a hard time finding that, is how I'm reading that. Now, your fear is the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm going to combine it here with what you don't see coming. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Pentacles, the knights in the deck are all about actions. Actions, offers. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving thing. So it has impact because it's the longevity of it that you might be fearing. And I said I'm combining it with this one because I feel like this in a fear position really kind of plays into this, which the Four of Pentacles is about holding on too tight to something that how it currently is. Holding on a bit too tight. Being a little stubborn maybe in your ways. Not willing to move forward. And remember how I described this, the Four of Wands, it's Wands energy. So it has that blissful energy to it, okay, celebratory. But at the foundation, it is about foundation. It's about stability and foundation, which is very much so. I always say that this Four of Wands walks hand in hand with Pentacle energy. It just has a more joyful, celebratory vibe. That's why it's Wands. But it definitely has that feel of that day-to-day life energy, the foundations of your life. Now, in your outcome, you have beautiful energy of the Six of Swords, and this represents moving into a calmer state of being, moving yourself forward, choosing. This card is about choosing to move yourself forward in a better state of mind, better state of living, being, well-being. So I like that. To me, it feels like you're going to overcome this kind of fear of, and wanting to block something. I think you're going to move into it. I think maybe it probably goes hand in hand with this too of, you know, I think you're going to embrace it. I think you're going to allow something to end so you can move yourself forward into something new. Yeah, and I think that's really important to come back to this card. Focus on what you really want, your thought patterns. Great reading. I hope it helped, Virgo. Drop me a comment if it did, if it resonated with you. Also, I'd love it if you chose to subscribe. If you do, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.